Canadian Joker here. So today I am here and we're going to be talking about week 10 for the New York Jets season. And sadly, the New York Jets played yesterday against the Arizona Cardinals. We were 4-5. We came in the season after a big win last week against the Houston Texans, who were 6-2. Um, so we beat the Texans. We beat the Texans 21-13. We beat them at home. Um, Now we're facing Arizona Cardinals, and um, we should have come in guns blazing and gotten the win over the Cardinals. However, that was not the case because we fell to 3-7 for the season, and we lost to the Arizona Cardinals 6-31. The Arizona Cardinals blew us out of the house in this game, and we just could not get anything going in this game. Um, so in the first half, the Arizona Cardinals just went on up on us. They just ripped us apart in the first half and kept us from scoring in the second half of the game. So in the first half, uh, uh, let's just say in the first quarter, we got 3 points in the first quarter. The Arizona Cardinals got 2 touchdowns on us, 14 points already in the first quarter. In the second quarter, we got another 3 points. So in total we had 6 points in the first and second half. But the Arizona Cardinals scored a touchdown on us in the second quarter. They scored 3 points on us in the second, and so they had 10 points. And all in all, they had 24 points in the first and second quarter to our 6, which is a huge something that you don't want to have happen in this game. Man, it was just a rough game, really rough game for us. Um, let's just look at the scoring summary. Okay, the box score. Arizona blew us out in this game. Um, we had 207 net yards. We had 3 penalties, 25 penalty yards. Our time of possession was 27 minutes for the New York Jets. Arizona Cardinals, 406 yards, 5 penalties, 58 penalty yards, and our time possession was 32 minutes. Aaron Rodgers threw for 22 of 35 passing and 151 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. He could not get anything going. So our passing game was null and void. Rushing yards, Brees Hall had 10 attempts, 52 yards. B. Allen, 7 attempts, 27 yards. Both had no touchdowns in this game. Um, Kyler Murray, he threw 22 of 24. 22 of 24 attempts. He had 244 passing yards, one touchdown, no interceptions. Both Aaron Rodgers and Kyler Murray didn't throw any interceptions, so I can say that's a positive for both teams. The rushing yards, we were just killed. It killed us in the rush defense. We have horrible rush defense. We really need to get better at the rush defense, our pass defense, and the rush defense. Overall, we need to step up on both sides of the ball. Um, so, and rushing the bet, the Arizona Cardinals got 3 of their touchdowns, all 3 of their touchdowns from rushing. Jake Connor had 1 touchdown. Kyler Murray had two rushing touchdowns. So our rush defense couldn't stop. We couldn't do anything to stop the run game. We could do nothing. Receiving yards, Garrett Wilson, 5 receptions, 41 yards. Devontae Adams, 6 receptions, 31 yards. No touchdowns. Both of them, they were such a huge factor for us in the last game that we had against the Texans. But in this game, they could not do anything. Record Jay Ruckert for New York Jets, 2 receptions, 17 yards. L. Davis, 1 reception, 10 yards. T. Conklin, no 1 reception, 8 yards. It was just been brutal. It was a brutal game overall for us. Um, in this game, we could not get a touchdown to save our lives. In the second half of this game, we scored no touchdowns at all in the third or fourth quarter. And the Cardinals scored 1 touchdown in the third quarter. Man, it's just rough game. Honestly, we could have come up and won this game against the Arizona Cardinals and win. And that is simply all that we had to do. Um, Time and time again, it just seems that these teams, the better teams, are taking advantage of our rush defense liabilities. So we need to make a difference and shore up those cracks in our shield and get better at it. Honestly, though, it's the same thing that I have been saying since the start of the season. You know, it doesn't seem like we're going to make it to the playoffs. We're not going to make it to the playoffs this year. We're 3-7 for the season, and we are struggling as of late. So that's all we can do for the season. The next season will be better. Um, we'll have to see what will happen. I know that with Devontae Adams just arriving, he's still getting used to our system. So, I'm just gonna kick back and we just have to enjoy the rest of the season going forward because, we're not going to the playoffs this year. We're already halfway past the we're already halfway into the season right now, and there's only 7 more games left. Actually, 6 more games left, and then the playoff starts. So let's see how we do going forward. Um, that's all that we have to do for now. Just win some more games for the season and take some losses. We might experience some really hard losses, but I would love for us to be able to have a way um, to see what will happen with us going forward. We do have a new coach. We also have some new players, so we have to see what's going on this season. You know, it's just the same thing every single year. Last year, it's been tough. This year it's tough again. Until we actually fix our defense and fix our offense. Our offense is where we're having problems. We have definitely shown we have the capability to be a high effective running offense in this season. However, whenever we play away games, we struggle in the away games, and so in some instances we struggle, and there just seems to be some miscommunication between the offense and the defense. Um, so we'll have to see what's going to happen going forward, and I would love to see more of that cleared up this season. If we can definitely get the communication flowing better and be more effective at executing on the field, we would be in a better position next year to take ourselves to higher, uh, higher stratosphere. And so that will be great for us as a team. And that's what we need to focus on this season.